Greetings, everyone. Pete Pardo here from Comic Book Users. Welcome to another episode of Inside the Cover. We're going to go back once again to The Hands of Shang-Chi, Master of Kung Fu. This is issue number 32 from 1975. All right, there we have a Gil Kane and Esposito. Kane and Esposito cover. Pretty cool action-packed cover on what looks like the ship. We've got four bad guys attacking Shang-Chi. Martial arts mayhem at its steel-smashing best. So, like I said, this is issue number 32. We've got Doug Mensch, writer, Sal Buscema, breakdowns, Mike Esposito, finished art. We've got Karen Mantlo, letterer, George Rousseau, colorer, Len Wein, the editor. So, the title of this is called Assault on an Angry Sea, presenting a broodingly different tale of mystery, intrigue, and martial arts action. Okay, there's the opening page. Right off the bat, you can see a little bit different than some of the Paul Galassi issues that we've shown you in the past. This is Sal Buscema, right? Of course, very, very famous artist, brother of John, worked on all sorts of different magazines, comics over the years. Incredible Hulk, Namor the Submariner, quite a lot of others. So here we see kind of serene setting. All right, we've got Reston and Mr. Tar, Blackjack Tar, kind of hanging out in Marseille, which is the Gulf of Lions in southern France. Along with Shang-Chi, they're kind of waiting for their next assignment. And then, of course, driving up comes Dennis Nayland Smith. All right. Who's the kind of leader of their little organization, saying that they've got something they got to do. So they want there's some dudes that they need to kind of investigate that could potentially be on this ship ride going back to I believe it's Britain, and he wants Tar and Shang-Chi to go with him. He's asked Reston to go and fly back. All right, doesn't need you. So what they do is they hop in a car and they head over to the pier where the boat is taking off. Okay. As we get there, a woman immediately comes up to near where Shang-Chi is getting ready to board the plane, and he notices that she's blind. She's got the dark glasses, and she's struggling with all of this baggage. So he goes, "As we turn to board the ship, I see one who cannot see. She struggles with her burden. I will help you." "Oh, why, yes, thank you. I'm always so afraid I'll be late." "You're in time. Thank goodness. I just hope I didn't forget to pack anything." And he goes, "There are many steps. Let me help you up." He gets up to the top, and basically they kind of part ways there. But he says, "I hope to see you on the voyage, and I hope to see you again. I believe you said your name was Shang-Chi, right?" And he goes, "Yes." So here, then we've got Nayland Smith and Blackjack Tar meeting with the captain. He says, "Believe this should suffice to identify myself and my two companions. I was told you would be notified to expect us on this journey. Indeed I was. You were the one with influential friends in high positions. I will be candid, sir. I do not approve of those who pull strings to attain special considerations such as booking passage aboard my ship at the last moment and denying accommodations to less worthy persons." And of course, Blackjack Tar, who's always, gets pissed off. He's like, "See here, you, captain or not, you just watch how you speak to Sir Dennis O'Al." And he's like, "Easy, friend. There's no need for that." So they kind of part ways with the captain. Shang-Chi parts ways with the woman. They start walking around the ship, and they see all sorts of kind of unsavory-looking characters, as you can see down there. All right, so what could possibly happen on this particular ship, right? Are they going to find those people of interest that they're looking for? So at some point, so they all decide to go to their cabins, right? They go out to dinner. And, of course, who do they see? Shang-Chi sees the lady, right, that he saw earlier on, the blind woman. So he goes up, asks her to come dine with them. They start asking her questions, what she's doing on the ship and all that, right? And as this is all happening, they hear something going on just outside the dining hall, right? So someone's getting attacked. So Shang-Chi heads over outside, sees the one guy being attacked by a bunch of other dudes, and he goes to action, all right? So, but as this all happening, one of the bad guys hits the dude who's being attacked, and he slides over the railing to fall out to the sea. So Shang-Chi has to make a decision. Do I go and save him and let the bad guys get away, or to chase the bad guys, let him fall into the sea? Well, of course, he goes, and he has no choice. He goes and saves the guy. So then, Captain comes down, sees they've been involved in the skirmish. Guy, I knew not to let you guys on. I knew this was all going to be trouble, right? So here they're trying to figure out, who were those dudes? What's going on with this? So Shang-Chi, of course, that night is going to go and search the ship, because he's like he doesn't take direction too well. Here it goes, Marvel Comic-Con 1975, pretty cool. Love that poster. So as he does that, of course, it's raining out. They've been kind of waiting for him. So here they are. They go flying up from above, down below, attacking him. He starts doing his thing. Great action here. Okay, of course, knocks them all out. And of course, let's see, the captain. They go back to notify the captain that this is all going on. The captain's dead. Been a long time since I've seen a body cut up that bad, says Blackjack Tar. Yes, the wounds were apparently inflicted by long daggers. That cinches it. No ordinary blind girl could overpower a bloke as big as this, and no ordinary blind girl packs daggers in the back of her girdle. All right, so they suspect that the girl's got something to do with this. All right, so they go to find the girl, and as they do, they get attacked by more hooded people this time around. Shang-Chi disposes of all of them except for one. And then, of course, that one pulls out two daggers. Of course, he could see it's a woman. He goes and takes off her mask. It is indeed the blind girl, who is actually not blind. She lunges. She falls off into the water. He saves her, pulls her up in. Got to hand her over to the authorities. So later on, then your aristocrat story was phony. He is our agent, Sir Dennis. But I tell you, I know nothing. Meanwhile, the guy that they saved earlier on. I know nothing of any papers or documents whatsoever. Why do you persist? They're looking for these secret documents. It's like, oh, come on, Fauntleroy. There ain't no need for your cover-up now. We've already rounded up the whole army of spies from 3 different countries, no less. You can admit to us. And then Sir Dennis says, stop it, Blackjack. He's telling the truth. He's not the British operative that we're looking for. He goes, then who in Ruddy Blazes is? And Sir Dennis says, I am. He goes, you? He goes, yes. Home Office advised me to tell no one, not even you, old friend. It's like, then you have the secret documents, Sir Dennis. I had them all along, but for the purpose of safekeeping, I hid them last night in that life preserver. And then, of course, they opened up the life preserver. They're all ruined by the rain. So it's like, what's the point of it all, right? So finally, so Blackjack is all pissed off. It's like, we did all this for nothing, right? So basically, they were going to transfer these secret documents on the ship back to Great Britain, but they knew they were going to be followed, right, from these spies to get in touch with them. So it's not like they were searching for someone. They were going to be searched for by the bad guys. That's the whole thing. So, of course, then Shang-Chi is, looking at the woman and thinking, why did you have to turn out to be so bad? They're both kind of looking at each other. And so he says, Shang-Chi, I want you to know that my actions did not reflect my personal feelings. It was necessary to acquire the papers. Perhaps we will have a chance to talk again someday. Seems the lad has no taste for talk, Miss Beswick. Come along. And he says, Shang-Chi to himself, in my concentration then, I have missed something. The storm continues. Right? So it's kind of like a weird little one-off here, which, like I said, it's kind of a little bait and switch. You think they're going on a trip on a ship because they're in search for these people, these bad guys who might have these secret documents. And as it turns out, Sir Dennis had the secret documents all along, trying to transport them back home, and he knew that they were going to be followed on there. So it's kind of weird little story. But anyway, The Hands of Shang-Chi, Master of Kung Fu, number 32. That is your inside the cover for today. Hope you guys like that. A lot of really good Master of Kung Fu issues, so we'll be investigating more in the weeks to come. So thanks for watching. Please hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and click on that notification bell so you get alerted of all of our content, all of our videos as they post. And also please hit the like button as well. So thanks for watching, everybody. I am Pete Pardo. See you real soon here with more stuff on Comic Book Geezers. Till then, keep reading, keep enjoying. It's what it's all about. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.